Welcome to Learner's Prep. In this session, we will solve some more problems based on the concept of averages. This is the third session in this topic of averages. Question number 26. In the first 10 overs of a cricket game, the run rate was only 3.2. What should be the run rate in the remaining 40 overs to reach the target of 282 runs? So, in the first 10 overs, the average run rate is 3.2. So, what are the total number of runs? Total number of runs. Total number of runs in 10 overs is average into 10. The average run rate is 3.2. Multiply by 10, that gives 32. So, the number of runs made in first 10 overs is 32. So, how many runs should be made in 40 overs? What should be the average run rate in 40 overs? So, average run rate, let us assume x. So, let the run rate for 40 overs, for next 40 overs, let us assume this as x. So, what will be the total number of runs? 32 in the first 10 overs and 40x in the next 40 overs. So, these are the number of runs made in all the 50 overs. So, that must be equal to 282. So, if you find the value of x, that gives the average run rate for the 40 overs. Simplify this and find the value of x. So, 40x is equals to 282 minus 32. So, that is 40x minus 250. X is equals to 250 divided by 40. So, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So, what is remaining here? 25 by 4. So, if you divide 25 with 4, so that gives 4 6 that 24. 1 remains, decimal point. So, that becomes 10. 4 2s, 4 5s. 6.25 is the run rate for the next 40 overs. So, the remaining 40 overs, the run rate must be 6.25. Then the total number of runs will be 282. So, the correct answer is option B is the right answer. Question number 27. The average age of 25 boys in a class is 16 years. If the age of 2 teachers were added, the average increases by 1. What is the sum of the ages of 2 teachers? So, let us use a short method here. So, we have 1 to 25 boys. 1 to 25 boys. So, their average is 16. Average of all these 25 boys is 16. So, ages of 2 teachers is added. Ages of 2 teachers was added. Then the average increases by 1. The average of all the 27 people will increase by 1. So, that becomes 17. So, average age of all the 27 people will become 17. So, what is the age of the 2 teachers? So, let us assume the average age of teacher 1 and teacher 2 as 17 and 17. And for the remaining 25 boys, the age is increasing by 1. So, that means for each boy, the age will increase by 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on. So, this is equal to 25. So, the average is increasing by 25 for all the 25 boys. So, that makes 25. So, T1 plus T2, sum of the ages of two teachers, will be equal to 17 plus 17, and the average age of remaining 25 students is increasing by 1. So that makes 25. So if you add all these three numbers, you will get the sum of the ages of the teachers. So 17 plus 17 is 34 plus 25. That is equals to 59. This is the sum of the ages of two teachers. 59 years is sum of the ages of the two teachers added. So the correct answer is option A. Question number 28. There are four numbers. Average of first three is 75 and that of the last three is 80. Fourth number is 20. What is the first number? So there are four numbers. So what are the four numbers? Let us assume 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the average of the first three is 75. First three average is 75. So sum will be equal to 75 into 3, that is 225. And average of the last three is 80. Average of the last three is 80. Average is 80. Then sum will be 80 into 3, that is 240. The fourth number is 20. The fourth number is 20. Now he is asking us to find out what is the first number. Now let us find out sum of all the four numbers. Sum of all the four numbers is equals to 225 is sum of the first three numbers, and the fourth number is 20. So if you add, you will get 245. So this is the sum of all the four numbers. So from this, you have to subtract the sum of last three numbers. So that gives the fourth number. Sorry, that gives the first number. First number is sum of all the four numbers minus sum of last three numbers is 240. So if you subtract, you will get 245 minus 240, that is 5. So the first number is 5. So the correct answer is option B is the right answer. Question number 29. The average age of A and B is 20 years. So average age of A and B is 20 years. So the sum will be 20 into 2, that is 40 years. And that of B and C is 19 years. So their sum would be 19 into 2, 38 years. And that of A and C is 21 years. A and C sum will be 21 into 2, 42 years. So what is the age of B in years? So let us add all these three. If you add all these three, A plus B plus B plus C plus A plus C. So if you add all these three, we will get 40 plus 38 plus 42. So this is A plus A, 2A, B plus B, 2B, C plus C, 2C. So if you take 2 common, you will get 2 times of A plus B plus C is equals to 40 plus 38, 78, 78 plus 42, 120. So A plus B plus C is equals to 120 by 2, that is 60. Since we have to find out the age of B, So we have to subtract A plus C from A plus B plus C. From A plus B plus C, subtract A plus C. So A plus B plus C is 60 and A plus C is 42. So if you subtract 60 minus 42 is 18 years. So this is age of B. Age of B is equals to 18 years. So this is the correct answer. Option A is the right answer. Question number 30. The mean of 100 observations is 40. So it is found that an observation 84 was misread as 48. Then the correct mean is what? So the mean of 100 observations is 40. Sum is 100 into 40. This is sum of all the 100 observations. So from this, the wrong observation should be subtracted and the correct observation should be added. The wrong observation is 48. Subtract 48. The correct observation must be 84. Add 84. Now find out the mean, new mean. So divide this with 100 because there are 100 observations. So the wrong one is subtracted and the correct one is added. Simplify this, you will get the new mean. This is 4000, 40 into 100, 84 minus 48 is 84 minus 48 is 36 plus 36 divided by 100. So that is 4036 by 100. So if you write it in decimals, 40.36. So this is a new average. 40.36 is the correct mean. Option A is the right answer. Question number 31. 10 years ago, the average age of P and Q was 20 years. So what was the total age? 10 years ago. 10 years ago, P plus Q is equals to 20 into 2, 40 years. So present age of P plus Q is 10 years is included for both P and Q. So on the whole 20 years is included. 40 plus 20, it becomes 60 years. So 10 years is added for both P and Q. The average age of P, Q and R is 30 years now. So present P, Q and R, P plus Q plus R is 30 into 3, which is equals to 90 years. So what is the present age of R? R present age is equal to PQR is 90, PQ is 60. So 90 minus 60. So that is 30 years. So present age of R. Present age of R is 30 years. So what will be his age after 10 years? After 10 years. After 10 years, R is equals to 30 plus 10, 40 years. After 10 years, age of R will be 40 years. So P plus Q plus R, 30 into 3, 90. So from that, if you subtract the present age of P and Q together is 60, you will get present age of R, 30. After 10 years, 30 plus 10, 40 years. correct answer is option C. Question number 32. A man goes to a certain place at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour and returns to the original place at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Find out his average speed during this up and down journey. So we should use the average speed formula. Average speed formula is 2xy by x plus y. So where x and y are the two speeds when the distance is equal. So for going and coming back, the distance would be equal. So here x is 30 and y is 20. So let us substitute in this formula and find out the average speed. So that is 2 into 30 into 20 divided by 30 plus 20. So that is 60 into 20 by 50. Tens 10 6 times, 10 5 times. So 5 1 time, 5 4 times. So what is remaining? 6 into 4, 24. 24 kilometers per hour. 24 kilometers per hour. So this is the average speed. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 33. The average temperature from Monday to Thursday is 48 degrees centigrade and from Tuesday to Friday is 52 degrees centigrade. If the temperature on Monday is 42 degrees centigrade, what was it on Friday? So let us write down here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So the average temperature from Monday to Thursday, it is 48. So average is 48. So sum is how much? 48 into 4. 48 into 4. So that is 4 8s 32. 4 4s 16 plus 3 19. 192 is the sum. And from Tuesday to Friday, otherwise we'll keep it as it is. And from Tuesday to Friday, it is 52. Average 52. Sum is 4 into 52. 52 into 4. Now the temperature on Monday is 42. Temperature on Monday is 42. What was the temperature on Friday? So now let us find out temperature in all the 5 days. Total temperature on all 5 days. Total temperature of all 5 days is 42 is on Monday plus 52 into 4. This is from Tuesday to Friday. So from this, if you subtract the temperature of Monday to Thursday, we will get the temperature on Friday. So temperature on Friday. Is 42 plus 52 into 4 minus. So what is the temperature in Monday to Thursday? 48 into 4. 48 into 4. So let us simplify this. 42 plus 208 minus 104 8s 32, 4 4s 16 plus 3 19, 192. 42 plus 208 is 250. 250 minus 192. 58. So 58 degrees centigrade. This is the temperature on Friday. So the correct answer is option D. Question number 34. Average age of 20 numbers is 0. Of them, at the most, how many may be greater than 0? So greater than 0 means they must be positive numbers. So if we take the positive numbers, say suppose the minimum positive number 1. So the least positive number is 1 other than 0. The least positive number is 1. So we should take ones, all the numbers as ones. So how many ones we should take such that the average is 0? So average must be 0. That means the sum of all these numbers must be 0. So if we take 19 such numbers and then the 20th number as minus 19, the sum will become 0. So these 19 numbers are positive numbers. So we can take a maximum of 19 positive numbers, that is 19 numbers greater than 0, then their average will become 0. So there are 19 numbers greater than 0 is 19. Then the average will become 0. The 20th number will become minus 19. So then the sum will become 19 minus 19, 0. The average also will become 0. The correct answer is option B. Question number 35. The average weight of students of section A and section B, each having 30 students, is 52 kg and 48 kg respectively. So there are two sections, A and B. So there are 30 students in each of the sections. So 30 students in each sections. So average age is 52 kg. Sum will be 30 multiplied by 52. This is 30 multiplied by 48. So this will become 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So this will become 3 8s 24, 1440. So this is the sum of the weights of the students in section A and section B. So next, two students from section A having an average weight of 60 kg. Two students average weight 60 kg. That means total is 60 into 2, 120 kg. Were shifted to section B. So 120 kgs weight, students whose weight is 120 kg moved from section A to section B. So subtract here, add here. So what do you get if you subtract here? 6 minus 2, 4, 5 minus 1, 4, 1. If you add here, 0, 6, 5, 1. So now, after the exchange, next, two students from section B were shifted to section A. After the exchange, the average weight of both the sections become equal. what was the average weight of the students shifted from section B? So the total weight of students, two students, is x kg. Let us assume x kg. They are shifted from section B and then to section A. Subtract there, add here. So this x is the, what is this x? Weight of total weight of two students. Total weight of two students. Let us assume as x. So from section B they move to section A. So then what is happening? The average weight of both the sections become equal. This becomes equal. Now let us simplify this. Minus x move to left side, it becomes plus x. X plus x is equal to 1560 minus 1440. 2x is equals to, if you subtract 6 minus 4, 2, 5 minus 4, 1. X is equal to 60. So this is a weight of two students. Weight of two students is 60 kg. So the question is, what was the average weight of the two students? So average weight, there are two students, total weight 60 divided by 2. So that is 30 kg is the average weight of both the students who moved from section B to section A. So this is the correct answer. Option A is the right answer. So these are the problems based on the concept of average. So I tried to cover almost all the models. If you come across any more models of questions in this topic of average, you can mention them in the comment box. So I try to solve all questions using the short methods. If you come across any other short methods, you can mention them anytime in the comment box. So we'll meet in the next session with another topic. Thank you.